What's up, everybody? My name is DJ Puppeteer, DJ, Jordan, whatever you want to call me. And this is my ASMR drawing Pikmin 3 video. Pikmin, if you don't know what it is, it's a franchise. It's a Nintendo franchise. It's on the Wii U, or Pikmin 3 is on the Wii U, and it is one of the games I'm getting into recently. Like I've had it since I bought my Wii U, but I just recently started playing it again for a while, and like I'm just trying to beat it now. It's just so addicting. I'll read you like a brief description from the Wikipedia website. But at first, like, I knew what Pikmin was before I got the game on the Wii U, and like I just knew it had little tiny dudes, and they were all colorful, and there was like some monsters or something that you had to go against. And let's see. It says Pikmin 3 is a real-time strategy video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Wii U. It is a sequel to Pikmin 2. It was first released in Japan. Let's see. In the single campaign, the player controls 3 alien captains who explore the surface of a planet known as PNF 404 in search of fruit seeds to save their home planet. Goodbye. Let's see. They meet and befriend the Pikmin who assist them. So, pretty much the whole game, you're trying to find fruit and trying to get through the levels. And it's really fun if you haven't played it. I think there's some videos on YouTube that you can watch. I don't have any yet or on my channel, but I'm sure there's some out there you can look at. It is a really good game. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. I'd give like a 3 out of 10. Or 3. I'm looking at Pikmin 3 right now. I would give it a 8 out of 10. Because, I don't know, it's hard. Or it's not hard, but it's a strategy game pretty much. And I'm probably going to get YouTube comments about me saying that. But for me, it's a challenging game. So that's pretty much all it is. And you gotta learn how to deal with your time sufficiently and wisely, and get seeds of fruit, bring it back to your base so you can bring the fruit back to your home planet. Let's see. So let's see. So I'm gonna start drawing. I'm gonna draw 4 of the Pikmin characters in the game, and so I'm gonna start off with the red one. It's the first one you meet. It's it can mess with other animals or villains, I guess you could say, that are involved with fire, because like each Pikmin has its own unique thing. Let's see. I'm not really that far into the game, by the way. I'm I think on day 19. I don't really know how far you can get into the game, but yeah, the Pikmin are pretty easy to draw, actually. Just small little bodies, big heads, big eyes, with a long stem at the top. And the cool thing when you beat or defeat a bad guy or villain or whatever you want to call them, a monster, you take the thing, the dead body, back to the spacecraft or the onion. That's their home little thing, and it shoots out little sprouts and falls like little seeds, and the seeds fall into the ground, and you, the captain or captains, have to go to each one. You can hit A, I think, and just it does it automatically for each one, but you'll pluck them out, and yeah, you'll have other Pikmin little dudes to walk around and help you out. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted by the blurriness. They don't really have a name. I don't really want to say where I'm at in the game because I pretty much don't want to spoil it. Like I said, go check it out on someone else's channel. It's really awesome game. I also bought, little side note, I also bought Mario Kart 8 here recently, and I used to have Mario Kart on GameCube, and that game was amazing, even though it was really hard. Well, back when I was a kid, it was hard. It's because I wasn't really into racing games, and I'm still not today, but it's pretty awesome, the online. If you have a Nintendo Wii and want to add me as a friend, comment down below or direct message me. I think you can do that, or email me your code and I will add you, and we can play Mario Kart 8 together. And yeah, I'm going to draw them, the Pikmin, first, and then I'm gonna go back and color them with colored pencils, obviously. But yeah, each Pikmin has like a unique look to it, so it's not just all, the same body with different colors. They actually all have different, I guess, physical appearances. Like the red one, obviously on the right, has a nose, and the one that I'm drawing now is going to have a mouth, and it's probably the most, blandest one. But and the yellow one also has like pointy ears, like elf ears, and yeah. But the red one is it's pretty much fire, and it can mess with stuff that's fire. It doesn't get burned. Then you got the yellow ones, which obviously they can mess with electricity. Like they'll have a barrier in the game, and it's like you can't touch it because it's like electricity, and so the yellow ones go up to it and kind of hit it with their flower head or whatever, and yeah. Then you also got the blue ones, which can go in the water, because there's some water parts in the game, in the levels, and the Pikmin surprisingly can't swim unless they are the blue ones. And let's see, and then also I'm gonna draw I'm also gonna draw the Rock Pikmin. I don't really know their names, but it's like pretty much like a rock, and like there's like some fruit will be hidden inside some crystals, and the Rock Pikmin just smash themselves into the crystals and breaks it down, and so now you collect the fruit. And don't worry, the Rock Pikmin don't get destroyed. There are monsters or villains or whatever that can eat them, and there are big bosses which are a pain in the butt, but it's challenging and fun. But yeah, so like I said, the red one, which is on the very far right, has a nose. The middle one, the blue one, has a mouth, and the yellow one I'm drawing right now has pointy ears, or elf ears. And notice how like their little antennas or sproutlets at the top. Like the first one is on the right is just a leaf. That's what it looks like, or that's what they look like when they're first made, because the seeds plant into this ground and you pluck them out. Then after a while, from experience, it starts growing into a beautiful flower. And right now I'm drawing the flower for the yellow one. Yeah, like I said, they're all the same body shape pretty much, except the rock one, of course. The rock one is like just pure rock; it's its own thing. But by the way, if you got like a drawing idea or a game franchise that you want me to draw, just comment down below. Or if you're too shy, don't be too shy. You can email me or message me through YouTube, or I'm pretty sure my email's on here. So, by the way, I don't want to sound like a advertisement butthole, but I do have a Patreon account. You don't have to, give me money. It's not giving me money. It's like pretty much tipping. And you do get some perks. And, yeah, it's, the Patreon, all of it's on my, just go to my main channel, or it's in the description, but just go on my main channel, and there's some links to all that stuff, like Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, everything. So right now, I'm going to draw the last Pikmin that, I know, and it's the Rock Pikmin. Now, the Rock Pikmin are, I like to think of them as lazy, because every time I'm not using them, they just sit down, which pretty much everyone does, or all the Pikmin do, but my Rock Pikmin, are always sitting down, because I don't really use them that much, because I only use them just for breaking stuff, and if they're not breaking stuff, they're just sitting down. But so I'm gonna draw this one sitting down. Excuse me. And yeah, he's gonna be sitting down with his arms touching the ground, kind of like laying back. Like I said earlier, or read earlier, there are 3 captains. Let me see if I can find their name. Yeah, they have pretty weird names. But let me see. Oh yeah. I don't want to say what they're like, I say race, but like their thing they are. because it's really weird about their explorers. You got Alfie, Brittany, and Charlie. Or Alf, Britt, and Char. But Alf is like, I guess, he's like this little guy with blue hair, big eyes, and he's kind of like the scientist of the bunch of three. You got Brittany, she's the female of the three, and pretty smart too. And then you got Charlie, who is pretty much all muscle. That's pretty much it. And he kind of reminds me of he kind of reminds me of like the little hero type that, or wants to be a hero, that like, oh, don't, like, I was saving you instead of you saving me, just no one was paying attention. That's pretty much how he is. So yeah, I am drawing the red Pikmin, the fire Pikmin. Next up is the blue one, yellow, and then purple. Well, it's kind of like a dark color, but just for right now, I'm gonna do purple for the last one. And sorry about the unfocusing of my camera. It's because of the white balance. But I was working with really broken down colored pencils. They're not mine. They're my brother's. And yeah, so that's why they're all pretty much run down to the nub. And I didn't know that until right now. So I got 2 more to draw or color, and then gonna call it a night. Just so you can get that rock feeling of this Pikmin instead of like a flat octagon. I did that little weird cube shape of him, as you can see. Kind of like a golf ball. Or a square golf ball. But gotta color these little sprouts in the leaf. The blue one, the little sproutlet, is actually supposed to be white, so I'm not gonna color that in. By the way, guys, before I forget, it's kind of hard to forget, but if you have been with me through this whole, since I started, back in July, I have 76, I repeat, 76 subscribers. That's freaking amazing. I never thought I was gonna get this many. I wanted to for sure pass my last channel I had, which was like 22 or something like that. And I passed that in the first 2 months or so. And it just blows my mind that you guys, I don't know, it's just next to speeches. Just amazing. You guys mean a lot to me. And I wouldn't be doing this without you. So yeah, this is the finished finished drawing. And so you got the Rock Pikmin on the left, sitting down, purple, kind of like a gusher. And you got the yellow Pikmin with the flower, the blue Pikmin with the little sproutlet, and the red Pikmin Alright guys, hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment,